Welcome to the video, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to show you why it's just so much fun to own a Cayman. Bam! This thing just took the biggest crap. And this water is terrible now. This is terrible. I've never seen him poop like this. Usually he goes right up on the edge, poops for me. This is the only time I touch this Cayman, or if someone special comes over. So I'm going to pull this guy out. We're going to get the water change and get it back in. But I figure this would be a good time to give you an up close and personal little Cayman tour, if you will.
Be very careful, please.
Oh, Jesus, man. Just relax. We got him. Whew. Look at the size of him. Will you turn that on for me? Look at the size of this guy, dude. Holy crap. Now what he does is he kind of relaxes and he's going to thrash on me in a second. So I have to be extremely careful. We'll show him to you a little bit more after we get the cage cleaned out, but he is massive. Mary, can you do me a favor and grab the tub? I should have done that before he did all this mess.
Oh, shoot. All right.
In the tub here, he has definitely got some size on him. You do not want to take a bite from this thing right here. Let's get him in the tub. Oh, that's the hardest part, man. Close that up because he's very agile. He'll hop right out of there. Woo! You're okay, you're okay. Sorry, buddy. Man, it just breaks my heart. I hate to stress animals out, but this is one of those animals that no matter what you do, taking him out, he's going to be pissed off. So we're going to get this cleaned as fast as we can. I'm going to get him back inside and let him chill out, maybe turn the lights out for the rest of the night. Holy smokes, man. You got to have your wits about you to clean this guy. So as you can tell, I'm shop vacuuming all the gravel out of this pond. It's just too messy. It holds too much sediment. I'm going to get it out of there. All right, so now's the fun part. We're going to get this guy back in the cage. He's had all this time to kind of plot and think how he's going to rip my face off. But seriously, though, we got to be extremely careful. He's starting to get to a dangerous size now. He can really do some damage. Let's open it up and take a look. I'm not going to be grabbing him. I'm just using this to kind of block his head when I do pick him up. And I know it kind of looks a little rough how I'm handling him, but you really have to restrain him for your own good or you're going to get jacked up. This thing is incredibly strong. Let's open it up here. God, you guys, look at the size of them. Now, don't get too close, Mary, but look at that tail, those little fat preserves back there. This animal has been doing so much better for us, you guys. You have no idea. This thing was a little twig when we got him. I am so proud of this animal. But here, now let's try and pull him out. I don't want him to thrash around too much. And,
oh my God. Real scared there for a second.
There we go.
Let's
so we're going to go ahead and put this guy in. Look at the base of his tail. Look at that. Look how big that is compared to my hand. So he's plenty healthy. We're going to get him back in. Look at those teeth. So this is a smooth-fronted Cayman or a Schneider's dwarf Cayman. This is a dwarf Cayman species. They're usually not the friendliest. As you can tell, it's got those extremely sharp teeth. He's really locked in on me now. He's doing a lot better. He's got a fat little belly. Look at those scales on the back. Look at that tail, Mary.
I know.
Can't even fit my hand around there.
Getting big.
Let's get this guy inside. I hate to restrain him like this. All right, here we go. Oh. All right, buddy, you're back. We're going to turn the lights off. Got some fresh water. Whew, it just makes me so nervous. Like I said, I hate restraining him or pulling him out. He really doesn't like to be held, but he's got to come out for his own good sometimes. We got that water changed. He's going to do just fine. Let's relax now. Whew. Time for a Copperhead cage update. Look at this thing. Look at this freaking squash plant. I'm pretty sure that's a squash plant. Look at the size of it. I'm going to have to take it out of there and transplant it outside here pretty soon. I also did, I can't remember the name, but some sort of like foliage to cover the bottom with like little flowers. So this should spread around there and look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that does look like cannabis, but it's definitely not. It came out of my garden. I don't know what the heck that is there, but it's looking pretty good in here. Nice and green. Everything's still going good. This guy's eating like a champ for us. Unfortunately, we can't get it on camera. He's just a little too shy to eat in front of us, but definitely looking cool. Really proud of this little cage. I love it. Just woke up this morning, we got a full piece shed in our green tree python enclosure. I wish I knew how to like get those water stains off. I know how to get them off, but kind of keep it clean. You got to spray this sucker so much. You get that little bit of buildup, but I'm sure once we get her in a PVC cage, she'll be a lot better. But she took a big old poop down there. As you can see, she's pretty excited right now, but I want to pull this animal out. I'm going to drop some pictures in there and show you the progression. This thing was bright red. And I don't know about you, Mary, but I thought it like changed to green like in a couple sheds.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, but it's been what? We've had this thing for quite a while now.
It's been yellow forever now.
Forever. Months, for sure months. I mean, I want to say 6+ months we've had this animal. So we're going to get this thing out. We'll get the shed out. We'll get the poop out. And we'll get a little up close with this green tree python. All right, so here we are. I got this little guy out. I kind of made this so where I can pull the whole sticks out so you're not bugging with him too much, but as you can tell, he's a lot bigger than those first photos, isn't he? So if I can kind of turn this around, I love this snake so much, you guys. It's so cool. But if you can kind of get a close up there, you can see the green starting to come through in these little blotches, and that yellow's fading right away. So this is a Biac green tree python. I don't know if I already said that. Man, can you somehow get a close-up of his face? Can you see the green coming in and really like capture that? Because it is so cool to see this animal morph into a green snake. So we'll get this animal back inside, get this shed cleaned off, but definitely wanted to share this with you. What a cool animal. Like I said, it's been a few days now. He's been able to settle back in for me handling him. Let's see if he'll eat. I don't know. It's been about roughly 3 or 4 days. But sometimes he just can't resist a mouse. So what I do to kind of train this animal is I'll tap this. I'll do the same thing every single time I go to feed him. So I get my tongs, I tap him on the side of this wood, and that usually triggers him and says, hey, it's time to eat. So let's see if that's gonna work. Okay, so he hasn't moved. Usually he'd come flying over, but I still want to do that every single time I offer food regardless. So let's see here. A little mousey. And that's how it's done. Just kidding. I don't think he's going to eat this time. Let's see, though. Come here. Oh! Come here. You want it? It's a little mousey. Okay, that is the most gentle this Cayman's ever been. So I think we're getting somewhere. Maybe I'll just leave him be. I don't think he's going to explode out of the water and eat these mice, so we'll just kind of leave him alone. Sorry, guys. Thank you everyone so much for watching. This is where we're going to wrap the video up. Happy Mother's Day. Shout out to all you moms out there. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video.